Hello and welcome to the Evercade Retreat. GeneJoke here, and today I'm adding Thunderhoop from the Galco Arcade Collection 1 to my ever-growing list where I rank every game on the Evercade. Thunderhoop is a game where you play a living virus or antibody called Thunderhoop, I guess, who is set out to destroy the evil monstrosities created by Dr. Genbreak. So yeah, you're a mutant antibody, antidote, whatever. You're a genetic creation designed to go around killing off other mutated genetic creations. So really you play a traitor to your own kind. The game throws you straight into the action where you run, jump, climb ladders, shoot enemies and shoot some more. And I have to say it is the most Amiga style arcade game I've ever played, even more so than biomechanical toy. The graphics are generally well done, there's some very imaginative creature design, they're very bizarre, but there is a very European-ness to the design of them. The backgrounds and environments generally look good, and although I said this is a very Amiga style game, with some of the environments I could really imagine this game appearing on something like the Atari Jaguar. Some of the environments really put me in mind of the backgrounds on Dino Dudes on the Jag. I would say the weakest side of the visuals is the look of the main character. Thunderhoop looks like a gimpy reject from Dragon Ball Z. On the audio front, the music is generally well done. It's very similar to what you'd find in other Galco games, particularly Alligator Hunt and Biomechanical Toy. It's well done, but I wouldn't say any of the tunes stand out. Some of these sound effects can get a little bit annoying at times, but it's nothing unbearable. On the gameplay front, as I mentioned, it's a platforming run and gun. You can shoot in most directions, and you can jump on enemies Mario style, which you will use to access certain power-ups, or you can use. So if you find yourself wondering how on earth you're supposed to reach a power-up, jump on enemies. And although the jumping is perhaps a little bit floaty, overall the controls are fairly tight. There's definitely the essence of a decent run and gun here, but the level design does let it down somewhat. Well, I say level design, it's not so much the level design as the enemy placement, which is extremely cheap. And it's like that pretty much from the get-go, although it really ramps up from the second level. The designers of this game clearly wanted to milk every single last coin out of you they could. Of course, playing on the Evercade, you can just coin feed your way through. On top of that, I would say it's very learnable as well. I'd imagine a 1 credit clear would be entirely possible of this game, but I don't think I like it enough to really try. The cheap enemy placement really hinders my enjoyment of this game. Like I said, you can learn it and you can get better, but for me it kind of negates the flow of the game a little bit. It doesn't make me want to keep coming back again and again to get better, but it is fun enough to do a playthrough of coin feeding your way through. It's just not quite as exciting and compelling enough to make me want to keep coming back and again. Some of the weapon power-ups are quite cool, a bit decent variety in how they look, although they pretty much perform largely the same, just more power and larger spread. It has some pretty impressive looking bosses, although they're not always the most difficult things to beat, even though some can be a little bit frustrating at first until you work them out. I liked playing through and seeing the various environments. Although they do vary in quality, there's enough imagination on display between the environments and the enemies to keep things interesting. Overall, it's a pretty good run and gun type game, just nothing amazing. And I really feel that this could have started a trend of Euro run and guns. In the same we have the separation between platformers and Euro platformers with their unique collectathon style quirks. Hell, maybe Euro run and gun is actually a thing, I've just never heard it before. Yeah, whatever, I don't really care. Not a bad game, not an amazing one, so where shall I place it on my overall ranking list? I'm going to put it above Risky Woods, but below Area the Acrobats 2, which is a fairly middling placement, and I think that fits. Anyway, that's it for this video. I'll do Thunderhoop 2 and a separate one at some point. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.